West Coast has fought back from 29 points down to produce an incredible comeback and beat Collingwood in the 2018 AFL Grand Final on Saturday. The Eagles led for less than 10 minutes of the MCG clash, but midfielder Dom Sheed's goal from the boundary line in the dying stages proved the difference. From 35 metres out, Sheed kicked truly from a set shot with just 1 minute and 45 seconds left, and West Coast held on from there to post a thrilling 11.1379 to 11.874 victory. Sheed, who had 32 disposals, said he was proud because the Eagles had so many doubters the whole year and we proved them wrong. Unbelievable. Will this win at West Coast Eagles the premiership? Geelong legend Jimmy Barta went as far as saying the Eagles looked spooked in the first quarter on 3AW, but Adam Simpson's men refused to lie down, kicking 11 of the last 17 goals. The premiership is West Coast's fourth since entering the AFL in 1987 and was won in what will be considered one of the greatest grand finals ever played. Norm Smith medalist Luke Shuey was outstanding for West Coast, winning 34 disposals and kicking 1 goal, while Josh Kennedy booted 3 goals for the victors. For Collingwood, Jordan De Goey kicked 3-2, while Taylor Adams, 31 disposals, and Adam Treloar, 26 disposals, 11 tackles were impressive. Like they had done in finals victories against the Giants and Richmond, the Magpies came out breathing fire in the first quarter. Travis Barker booted the game's first goal with a neat finish on the run before a calamitous 2-minute period from the Eagles handed Collingwood the initiative. Barker wheels away in celebration after his early goal. Photo, get a first. West Coast forwards Daniel Venables and Kennedy spoiled each other going for the same mark, allowing the Magpies to win a loose ball and whisk it forward, where Jaden Stevenson kicked a brilliant snap from the boundary. And Stevenson made it 2 goals in as many minutes, pouncing on a Thomas Cole error to run into an open goal and get the Collingwood fans roaring. The Magpies were intense with their pressure and West Coast continued to make simple mistakes, like the Shannon Hearn turnover that led to De Goey's first goal, another excellent snap from a tight angle, this one coming after the Collingwood star got rid of 2 defenders with fast feet and then a fend. Will Hoskin-Elliott also opened his account, too, the Magpies getting out to a 29-point lead, but the Eagles kicked 2 late goals, Willie really benefiting from a slice of fortune after he stumbled over the ball and just made contact with his shin, before Kennedy opened his account. Those majors cut Collingwood's lead to 17 points ahead of a second-quarter arm wrestle that required more than 20 minutes for a goal to be kicked. Defenders Jeremy McGovern, Tom Barris and Shannon Hearn did a good job of repelling a series of Magpies attacks, and it took a moment of genuine quality, through De Goey from outside 50 meters, to break the goal drought. Again the Eagles finished strongly, though, goals to Mark Hutchings and Shuey bringing them within 12 points at the main break, and the West Coast momentum flowed into the third term. Shuey was particularly prominent in the third quarter, which saw both sides trade early goals before the Eagles wrestled control of the match. Kennedy was a threat throughout. Photo, Getty had consecutive goals to Jack Darling and Elliot Yeo put them in front for the first time, Yeo's goal coming after Collingwood runner Alex Woodward, a former AFL player with Hawthorn, got in the way of Stevenson and forced a turnover. Hoskin-Elliott had the chance to restore Collingwood's lead after the three-quarter-time siren but did not make the distance, leaving scores level at the final change. Goals to Brodie Mihochuk and De Goey in the first 2 minutes gave Collingwood a brilliant start to the final term, but it was one-way traffic from there as the Eagles peppered the ball inside 50. They were wasteful, though, with goals to Nathan Vardy and Kennedy sandwiched by 5 behinds, including 2 Liam Ryan posters. Mason Cox's second goal meant the Magpies were still in front, and when they had a chance to extend their lead, Adams, under intense pressure, kicked out on the full. But the Magpies were clinging on and then saw an attack of theirs lead to West Coast's match-winning goal, as Jeremy McGovern took a big mark before the Eagles surged forward. And when Ryan spotted a 2-on-1 inside West Coast's forward 50, he kicked towards a contest that Sheed was involved in. He marked and then goaled, writing his name into West Coast history.